Jack, Scott, if you're watching the video, you're the man. Shout out to Jack and Scott watching the video. They asked me to do this, so to you guys. Scott, make the outro for one of my videos, please. That'd be great, thanks. Guys, welcome back to another video. Today, as I said I would do, is the room tour. So, it's not exactly insane. It's not crazy kind of setup, but I wanted to show you guys anyway because I'll be moving house soon. So this is kind of, this is gonna be a reminder of what I used to have. You know, it's gonna be pretty cool to look back at this room. Like, I've never moved in my entire life. For 17 years I've lived in this house, okay? So I've moved bedroom, but otherwise no. So I just wanted to do a room tour, show you guys what I'm working with, because it's kind of cool. I haven't done a room tour in a while, so I thought, you know what, I gotta shout Jack and Scott out anyways, I might as well throw in this video. I wanted to show you guys anyways. So, but we're not gonna start by going straight into the room, we're just gonna show you all the shit. And then, actually, this is my megaphone. Will be used for pranks in the future. Let me know if you guys want to see some pranks, because I'm down. Then we've got my King's hat, my Patronus hat. I'm wearing my other King's hat. And then all my 360 games here. My first ever WWE figure, Rey Mysterio. I had him, oh shit, years ago. Many years ago. And I still actually played with wrestling toys and stuff. Then we've got my granddad's old trophies from darts, some cars. We've got Sebastian Loeb's Citroen, some Fords. Then we've got a bike, Lego Batmobile. Then my coolest Hot Wheels cars. Yes, I'm a nerd that way. I keep these because, yeah. Then even more nerdy stuff. My Batmobiles. You guys probably can't see any of this. So we've got my Batmobiles. Then the TV series Batmobile, then what does it say? I can't see. That's from Batman the movie. Then we've got my Bat Signal. And then my Assassin's Creed stuff. So these I had for Christmas, just gone. I had these two a couple of years ago, I think. Whenever the release date for Assassin's Creed 4 was, that's when I had those. So you guys seen those in the Christmas vlog I did that year. But then we've got some Assassin's Creed Monopoly. Then you've got Jacob, Evie. They clip together to make one figure. My Assassin's Creed mug, a Mega Bloks Porsche, and that's basically the nerdy stuff. Then we've got this poster of Walter White, which was behind the door. Then we've got my Xbox One with a 1TB hard drive. I really need this. I've got a stupid amount of games on my Xbox. Then down here we've got my 360, which is not hooked up because I just kind of got nowhere for it. So it's kind of just on the floor, being itself. And then we've got the really cool stuff. So welcome, guys, to the HQ. Now let me explain the 3 monitor thing going on here. So I set up my big TV for this wheel. This is the purchase I was talking about, okay? This was the sneaky preview that I gave you in the Scum Shop video. So I hooked up my big TV again. If you guys don't know what happened, it was basically on the wall. And it was 4 in the morning. I was watching Optic Midnight in bed, about to fall asleep, and then it fell off the wall. Okay, it just came crashing down. I've actually got the wall mount over there still. It's pretty dead. But it was hanging off the wall. My racing helmet was over here where the Xbox One is now. And my TV almost crushed the Xbox One, so we didn't put it back in the wall. I would show you the holes it left, but it's behind that poster. Reasons why the poster is up. But it fell off the wall. I shit myself because it was 4 AM. I ended up sleeping downstairs because I couldn't be bothered to mess with it. I did take it off the wall completely and stuff, but that's enough of that. So I've got this TV for watching videos, playing random games like Forza with the wheel setup. I play anything other than COD on this. And then we're getting more into like GBs and stuff and UMGs, so I'll hook up this TV for when I play COD. It's like, let me explain why. With a TV this big, let's say there's someone down here in this corner, I actually have to look down there. I have to look up there if I see someone. It's so hard to keep track mid-game when you've got this big TV, whereas this, you can just look at the TV and you can see everything because it's so much smaller and it's easier to use. That is kind of why the pros don't use 32-inch TVs when they go to, you know, LANs. Then we've got my PC. Can't really remember the specs. I know it's got 8 GB of RAM. I think it's a quad core. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's a quad core. But we're watching some Pomage. Well, we were. Pomage is the greatest guy in the world, by the way. Just throwing it out there. Yes, I'm a fanboy. I don't even care. But then we've got the wheel. The wheel itself. Let's show you guys the wheel. So this is the Ferrari 458 Italia wheel for the Xbox One by Thrustmaster, and it's actually a really good wheel. So with Forza, the only problem is I found if I turned here maybe rather than all the way down here, about here would be the full turn-in circle, if that makes sense. So beyond there, in game, it's not gonna turn this far. It's kind of like a dead zone down here, which sucks, but I kind of got used to it, and I'll show you guys some gameplay in a bit. So with this, you have to adjust the sensitivity depending on the game. So what you have to do is, let me try and show you guys. You have to click the two paddles, shifters, and the Y and B button at the same time, and this light down here is gonna blink from 1 to 4 times, and it just, for Forza, and yeah, for Forza, that's gonna blink about 3 times. That's what you want, 3 or 4. So it's really cool. This button is like your menu, start button, whatnot, right here. It's like a bonus one, I guess. This is a D-pad, which is really nice. It's just a D-pad, really. It's cool. This is like a backup A button. This is your select start buttons, you know, whatnot. ABX-wise, as always, this is like a nice rubber material, which is really cool. And then these paddle shifters are metal, which I like. They're aluminium, okay, or aluminum to you Americans. Then we've got just 2 pedals, nice, simple. It's good for what you pay for it. It's not got force feedback or vibrations or anything like that. It's the bungee cord mechanism thingy. So that's the wheel. That's that setup. Click B. One thing I've noticed is if I leave things on this TV for too long, they burn in. So you see this? That's probably burnt into my TV by now. But then there's one thing I really want to show you guys. This is my Scuff 1 controller. I did show you guys the sticks at one point, which were mangled, and then I did end up replacing the sticks. So I've got the highest on this, and then the lowest on this, and then I use these because my thumbs are kind of just, they rub against this for too long, and it kind of hurts, if that makes sense. It kind of burns in a way. So I put these little covers on there. They're like £2 on eBay. Easy. So this is the Scuff 1 blueprint. It is, well, it was only available in America, so it was a really cool scuff. It was nice and rare. The sticks were white, and so were these grips, but you know, I need to replace those. Then you've got, you know, obviously the 2 paddles. This one is a bit stiff, or well, it's not exactly stiff, but it doesn't click anymore like this one does, but this doesn't click, but it still works just about. So this one is really sensitive. but I like that it is sensitive, so it's a really nice controller. I get abused sometimes because, you know, I do have a scuff, but it's a really nice controller. It's very good, especially if you're playing GBs, UMGs and stuff. Highly recommend Scuff. Only thing with Scuff is probably the waiting time that you know have to wait to get it. So I think it's like 25 quid extra if you want it like within 3 days. It's pretty insane, so you're gonna want a discount code, to say the least. It's not gonna do too much because they're like 5-10% at the most. But that's my Scuff 1 controller, Scuff 1 Blueprint. It is a very nice controller, probably the coolest investment I've made into an Xbox yet. It's very nice. I love this thing. Other than the wheel is pretty cool too. But otherwise, this Scuff controller is probably the most handy thing. I wouldn't have had a Scuff if it wasn't for Advanced Warfare, honestly. You didn't need a Scuff until Advanced Warfare, and that's the reason I have my Scuff. And it's, I kinda can't play without it now. I really suck without my Scuff. Like, I just can't adjust to doing this again, because I'm so used to just being able to jump from behind. So if you get a Scuff, you're gonna get used to it, and if it breaks, you're gonna cry because you can't use it again, and you can't get used to any other controller. So then we've got my headset. This is the Turtle Beach X12, I think, and it is for the 360 as far as I know, and this cable lets you use it on the Xbox One. So then I can plug it into the PC as well as the Xbox, and we're good to go. But that's one thing I actually want to talk to you guys about. I can't plug a headset into this wheel, so I can't have just this. I have to plug in a controller and keep this on. My problem there is if I leave this charging with my headset plugged into it, it makes a disgusting noise and everyone gets mad at me. So I kind of have to charge batteries up beforehand and then leave the controller on, and after about 10 minutes it dies and I'll have to turn it back on again. So that is my Scuff, my headset, wheel, TV, monitor. This TV, by the way, is my sister's. I stole it when this one fell off the wall. And just the other day, I set this big TV up thinking we'd be all good. And I can't record videos from the Elgato using this TV. I can only use it with this TV. And also I decided to do the thing with COD, so I stole it again just about a day after giving it back. So this is kind of my TV now. But then you come back here, you can't see much, it's just a mess. We've got some Logitech speakers for the PC. Batman is down here for some reason. Then the Elgato Game Capture HD. I don't have the HD60 and I don't really care, to be honest. I'm grateful enough to have this. Like, this is enough for me. The only thing is my computer doesn't always work with it, so that's enough for me. I don't need the 60 frames, 30 is enough. It doesn't really make too much of a difference. You can kind of see it, but it's not too big of a deal. But then up here you've got some really more, well, yeah, nerdy stuff. I'm an Assassin's Creed freak, if you guys didn't know. You know, Assassin's Creed is everywhere. So this is the Revelations Collector's Edition, this is Assassin's Creed Black Flag Skull Edition, and this is Rogue Collector's Edition, so those mean something to me. Then down here you've got my Assassin's Creed Syndicate Hidden Blade. Yeah, I'm that nerdy, I have 2 Hidden Blades. We've got the Brotherhood one up there, if you guys can't see that, sorry, but it is Ezio's Hidden Blade. And then we've got the Chains Mask from Payday 2. If you guys haven't played Payday 2, make sure you go play it. It's an absolutely insane game. So that's Chains, that's my character from when we went to Comic Con. All this posters stuff still here, Batman and stuff. Mess, we don't need to know. And yeah, that is my setup, guys. So got some football, more mess, shit, mess, epicness. Yeah, we're from Wales. We the boys. Anyways, I'll probably show you guys some gameplay of the wheel in this video too, so stick around for that. But otherwise, we're gonna run off the video. I feel like I'm actually not very visible there. Could be good. Anyways, that's gonna be it for the room tour, the setup. Thank you guys for watching. If you think I got a pretty cool setup, just let me know. Pretty epic to know that. Let me know what your setup looks like. Hit me on Twitter with it. I really like to see what other people work with, and I really like to see what other people have, just because I'm a freak. But I think it's pretty cool to, you know, interact with you guys. So thank you guys for sticking around watching the video. Be sure to drop a like and subscribe for some more from me. Hopefully I can get all of this going, make more videos for you guys. I do plan on making a lot more day in the life videos. If you want more from me, make sure you add me on Snapchat. I'm always on there. Follow me on Twitter. Everything is in the description below. Once again, thank you so much for watching. If you guys want to see some more real gameplay, stick around at the end of the video. So thank you guys so much for watching once again. Hope you all have an amazing day. I'll catch you guys in the next video.